Short and sweet today. All right. What's it worth to you, guys and girls? What's it worth to you to actually feel good shirtless? Like, what's if you had to put a price on it? If you had to just sacrifice anything you were able to sacrifice, like bad habits or like food or like games or whatever it was, like, what is the worth of feeling good shirtless? Feeling like you actually like what you see in the mirror? What's the worth behind you feeling confident as fuck? Like, if you had to put any tag on it, fuck a price tag now, even just like any tag, what would be the worth of it? I was originally going to do this live stream sort of as a Q&A, but then I decided, you know what? I'm going to hop on really quickly, just for like 4 to 5 minutes, and ask you guys and girls a couple of questions as we head into the weekend that you can ask yourself so that you can have your own answer, and like you can really start to make sense of things and value the things that you've got in your life, and value the tools that you have in your life that you could take advantage of that you're not taking advantage of. If you currently right now are stuck in a position where you're not happy with the way that you look, if you're stuck in a position where you don't like what you see in the mirror, if you're stuck in a position where you feel like you're not confident or as confident as you could possibly be, and you feel like you're out of control, like you've lost control over how to get to that position where mentally you can actually like change the way you look so you can feel good shirtless and like look in the mirror and love that image and be confident as fuck, I want you to ask yourself, what is it worth to you to actually get to that point? Like, what are you willing to sacrifice? All right, this is the biggest question I want you to answer for yourself, guys and girls, this weekend, today and this weekend. What is it that you are willing to sacrifice or not willing to sacrifice to get to that point where you can actually feel confident as fuck and in control of your life and your body? What are you willing to sacrifice? Because, I mean, you can want it, and that's cool. It's great. I think everybody wants to feel good shirtless. Everyone wants to like who they see in the mirror and feel confident as fuck. Everyone wants to be in control of their body. But what is the number one thing? I want you just answer this yourselves. Today, and if not throughout the weekend, if you watch the replay, what is the number one thing that you can sacrifice, that you're willing to sacrifice in order to get to that specific goal, to build that body that you actually wanted, to feel confident in your own fucking skin, to be in control of your body and your life, to not give in to urges that call your name only once, to not give in to bad habits? Like, what is it worth to you to get to that point where you are in full control? And what are you willing to sacrifice? Okay, that's all. That's the live stream today. I was gonna make this a Q&A, but I decided, you know what, I'm gonna ask you guys and girls some questions, because I really do want you to put things into perspective, and not only just like look at what you're doing and come to terms with what you're doing, but also to come to terms with what you're not doing, which is, again, you're not sacrificing what you need to sacrifice in order to get to where you need to be, feel good, feel like you are worth it when you look in the mirror, when you take off your shirt if you're a guy, or if you lack control in your body, if you lack fending against those urges to eat pizza all the time or burgers all the time, if you just lack control over like getting up and going to do something about your situation, this live stream is for you. I want you to actually just ask yourself that one question. What is it worth to you to get to that point where you're no longer controlled by your urges? What is it worth to you to feel confident as fuck in your own skin? Like, what are you willing to sacrifice? Okay, that's it. That's all. I just want you guys and girls to sit with that thought today. Sit with it throughout the weekend and come up with your own answer. All right? You know it's good. We out.